Hello, my dear children. Today I will deal with you the first chapter of science. As you know, you have been prescribed this book. You can well see Oxford Advantage Science. Oxford Advantage Science. The book is published by Oxford School Education. Oxford School Education. This is students' book, class 4th of science subject. It is called Oxford Advantage Science. You have got another book that is known as workbook. This is also from this Oxford Advantage Science. So I will today deal with the first chapter of your book, of your Oxford Advantage Science. It is written as according to the syllabus of CBSE. Now see, there are total in contents, you see there are total in all 13 chapters are there. Total 13 chapters are there. First chapter's name is matter. It is covered under the heading world around us. Under world around us, only one chapter is covered, that's name is matter. So this is your matter. First chapter is matter. I will tell you about matter. See, now follow me to the book. Okay, here you see first chapter's name is matter. Matter, this first chapter. And now I will tell you what is matter first. Then I will tell you about states of matter. Forms of matter. States of matter means forms of matter, forms in which matter could exist. But before that, I will tell you what is matter. Matter is nothing but anything you see around you, everything you see around that consists of matter. Anything that you see around you consists of matter. That is made of tiny particles, and this make the matter. Anything you can see, there are three states of matter. You can see solid, liquid and gas. They all consist of matter, tiny small particles. Okay. Now here you can see it. This is matter is anything that has mass. That has mass and occupies space. It occupies space, it has volume. You can also, in other words, you can say it occupies space, it has volume and it has also weight also. It consists in three states that I have told you earlier. That is solid, liquid and gas. These are solid. See, this is cap, skateboard, table, apple, computer, bicycle, tree. Tree house. These are all solid matter in solid form. Now, in liquid form, you can see raindrops, hot chocolate, this hot chocolate, and soup which you drink, milk which you drink, juice you drink, water in glass that you drink, water in pond. You don't drink, you just bathe in it. So these can flow. This cannot flow. Solids cannot flow. Water, liquids can flow. Water is the best example of liquid. Other examples are kerosene, maybe hair oil. These are the examples of liquid. And third state of matter is gas. You see, this is wind. When wind blows, you can feel gas. This inside ball, there is gas filled inside your ball. Okay. When fan works, rotates, you can get wind or air. Hot air balloon consists of hot air. Okay. This is your steam. This your electric press here, the electric iron is there. Steam is also a form of vapor form of gas, is known as vapor form of water is also gas. Vapor form of water, that is gas. This is known as steam. So in this way, this is solid, liquid, gas. These you see around you. These all consist of matter. And matter consists of tiny particles. This is also called molecules. Now I will read out solids. The particles in a solid are packed very closely. They are jam-packed like this. There is very little space in between them. They are packed very closely. Solid substances, therefore, have a fixed shape. They don't change their shape easily and are hard to touch. very hard. If you feel it, it will feel very hard. Okay, a book, a pen, their surfaces are hard. A book, pen, pencil, table, and chair are examples of solid. This you can see around you. Book, pen, pencil, table, chair. We can change the shape of some solid by applying force. But if you apply considerable force, then you can change the shape of the some solids. When we apply force on a solid, जब हम ताकत लगाते हैं सॉलिड के ऊपर, ताकत लगाते हैं, इट कैन बी बेंट और ब्रोकन. वो मुड़ सकता है, वो टूट सकता है. इट कैन बी बेंट और ब्रोकन. व्हेन वी अप्लाई फोर्स ऑन ए सॉलिड, इट कैन बी बेंट और बी ब्रोकन. सो हियर इज, देन देयर इज क्वेश्चन, कैन यू नेम टू सॉलिड्स हुज शेप कैन बी चेंज बाय अप्लाइंग फोर्स? थिंक एनी सॉलिड विच कैन चेंज इट्स शेप बाय अप्लाइंग फोर्स. ओके, think of it, then I will give you answer tomorrow. Yes, next is liquids. Next state of matter is known as liquids. The particles in a liquid are not packed very closely, they are a bit apart. You see, in red they are closely packed. You see here, red, they are close, they are solid. In liquid they are not so closely, there is quite a large gap between the particles, so they do not have definite shape. They can flow, they don't have definite shape. They can easily flow and take the shape of the container. This is the container, you see, these are the containers. The liquid takes that shape of the container in which they are put. In the container in which they are put, say the liquid shape takes the shape of the glass. Here liquid takes the shape of the pitcher. Here it has taken the shape of a bottle. Likewise, it can take any shape, the shape of the container in which it is put. Water example is there. Water, milk, juice and oil are examples of liquid. Since liquid can flow easily, they are also called fluids. Liquids and fluids are almost same thing. They can flow. As they can flow, they are known as fluids. Gases are also fluids. Gases, the third state of matter is gases. They are also known as fluids because they can also flow. They flow freely, very freely. Now, what is gas? The particles in a gas are packed very loosely. See, loosely. In solid, they are very compact, jam-packed. Particles are very compactly packed, jam-packed. In there is gap. In there is they are free to move very loosely. The particles are very free to move, so they can take any shape. Gases also do not have fixed shape; they can take any shape. Examples of gases are oxygen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. It is also known as steam. The vapor, gaseous form of water is known as water vapor or steam, are examples of gases. Now there is a question, can you name any two things in which you fill gas? Think of these two things in which you can fill gas and answer tomorrow. Air is a mixture of many gases, you know, air is a mixture of many gases. The gases are mostly, it contain nitrogen, then oxygen, then carbon dioxide and other gases also there. Carbon dioxide very important gas, oxygen is important. All the three gases are important, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is needed by plants and oxygen is needed by human beings and animals for their survival. If you have to live because of we want to survive, so we need oxygen, and plants also need carbon dioxide. Now here time please. Identify the state of matter for each of the following arrangements of particles. These are the spherical balls are particles. You can see. Can you name the state of matter? See, they are closely packed. They are very, very close. There is very little gap between them. Almost no gap. This solid. You can write here solid. Now see, the gap is a bit larger gap is there, this is liquid, and they are very large gap, they are almost free. So this is actually, this is example of gas, this solid, this is liquid, this is gas, the green one is gas. Give two examples for the following solid, liquid and gas. You have seen, so you can write this example, two examples is solid, liquid and gas, you know very well now. Changing states of matter, matter can also change their state, that means it can change from solid to liquid, liquid to gas, gas to liquid, liquid to solid, like this you can change their its shape. The matter can also change their state, this is called changing states of matter. Matter can change its form from one state to another, either by heating or by cooling. If you heat, then it changes from solid to liquid and liquid to then to water. If you heat more, then it will change to gas also, from solid to liquid, then if you heat it more, then it will change to gas. But reverse is a case of cooling. When you cool a gas, it will become liquid first, then again cool it, by more cooling it will slowly change to solid. So they are the reverse process, heating and cooling are the reverse process. Ice, solid, ice is solid, this is the solid form of water, ice melts it to water, melts means पिघल जाता है and becomes water, and water is liquid when it is kept outside the freezer. फ्रीज से बाहर रखने से उसको गर्मी लगती है, it feels heat and ice changes to liquid water. As it absorbs heat, it becomes water, liquid water. The process by which a solid changes into liquid is called melting. This melting, पिघलना जिसे कहते हैं, we say it Hindi in पिघलना, in English we call it melting. The process by which a solid changes into liquid, it is called melting. Okay, here is melting. Your ice is changing into liquid. See here, this is the process of melting. Melting is shown here. When a liquid is cooled, it changes into a solid. You know well, if you cool a liquid, then it slowly in a freeze, you do it. If you in a freezer, deep freezer, you put liquid, then it will slowly change into solid. That means into ice. Liquid water change into ice. This is an example of a freeze. If you keep water back into the freezer, in the deep freezer, it will become ice. The process by which a liquid changes into solid is called freezing. So melting and freezing are the reverse processes. Here in melting, solid changes into liquid, and in freezing, the liquid changes into solid. They are just reverse of each other. Now, there is another process, boiling. Boiling is the process in which a liquid is heated. When heated liquid is called boiling. When water is heated enough, it changes into water vapor. Okay, it becomes water vapor. When a liquid changes into gas on heating, on further it starts boiling. It is called boiling. It changes into steam or water vapor or vapor. So this is your called change of matter. In this way, matter changes. Now, when steam, that means your water vapor, water in gaseous form, touches the cool surface of the lid. Lid means ढक्कन. आपका जब ढक्कन को टच करता है, आप किसी चीज़ को, स्टीम को, आपका वहाँ भाप निकल रही है और उसको ढक्कन को टच करता है, इट चेंज इनटू वाटर, देन इट बिकम्स स्टीम. व्हेन दिस इज व्हाट इज स्टीम? It is vapor. That means your water vapor, when comes into contact with the cool surface, it becomes again liquid water. So steam changes into water, liquid water. It is called condensation. This is called condensation. CONDENSATION. This is called condensation. Changing of water vapors into liquid water is known as condensation. Due to this process, tiny water drops are formed on the underside of the liquid. In the back side of the liquid, you can see tiny water vapors, small बूंदे, पानी की बूंदे दिखेगी, वाटर ड्रॉप्स आपको दिखेगी, वाटर ड्रॉप, पानी की बूंदे दिखाई देंगी, छोटी छोटी टाइनी ड्रॉप्स. So this is due to condensation. So in nature, water keeps changing its form by cooling and heating continuously. This cycle is called water cycle. See, sun is shining here, water bodies, this is water body you can find in oceans, in seas, in rivers, and also in lakes. This continuously water changes into gas slowly, water vapors, it rises up, it becomes cloud, then it again in the form of condensation or rains, it again is back to the earth. So this cycle continues. This is called water cycle. So I have I have finished your chapter. Tomorrow I will discuss with you all these question answers or exercises given in the end of the chapter, okay. So today my chapter is finished. Okay, have a nice day.